What's up, Aries? Let's see what message Spirit has. This is a straight to the point reading, so let's see what it is you need to know at this point in time. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Aries placements. What do we have, Spirit? All right, we've got the Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, the Knight of Swords, Justice, Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, that's why I saw that. All right, and the Ten of Swords. Then you have the King of Wands, Five of Cups, Four of Wands, Five of Swords, Page of Wands. Interesting. All right. I mean, you guys are about to just like land or fall face first into a windfall is what I'm hearing. A lot of you guys right now are focusing on securing your stability. And so I feel like with this first card for coming out, I feel like it's a strong indication that a lot of you Aries, like this is all you're focused on. You're just focused on money. Like I see nothing here about love. There's nothing but coins and swords. And so that just tells me that a lot of you guys are keeping your boundaries up. You're keeping your distance. You're focusing on your work. A lot of you guys, I'm feeling like hermit mode. I feel like a lot of you guys, like you show up to your 9 to 5 and then you come home and do your your 5 to 9. And so there's something here that's really resonating about that. A lot of you guys right now with the Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords are being very, you're being very cautious, but at the same time too, it's like if someone's asking to borrow money, you don't have it, even though you do. I'm seeing you being very, very resourceful. So I do see here that when it comes to your money, it's like I'm hearing I don't play about my money. So it's like, it doesn't matter who you are, if you don't have it together. I almost feel like, honestly, I almost feel for some of you here, you're not dealing with anybody unless they have their shit together. It's like you're raising your vibration, or you've already raised it. And so now there's come this point in time where you're like, yeah, no, I'm not dealing with broke bitches, is what I'm hearing. And so I just feel like a lot of you guys are, like I said, you're being very quiet. I'm hearing secretive about what it is that you have, right? Like people might know that you do well, but people don't know how well you're actually doing. I also see a very strong strategy here with the Seven of Swords and Ace of Pentacles. It's like one of two things. One, it's like one of you guys could win the lottery. Some of you guys could win the lottery. It's like someone winning the lottery. That's what I'm feeling. And then telling nobody that they won. And you're going about your business, right? And you're strategizing away on how to either grow this money that you've gotten, or what would be the word? Or like how to invest it, right? It's like you want to make more. It's like, yeah, cool, I won the lottery, but like I want more. And it's not like from a greedy standpoint. It just feels like a secure thing, right? So I'm hearing you're trying to secure the bag. And so a lot of you guys, because that's your main focus these days, it's like that's exactly what you're doing. You're securing the bag. So with the Ace of Pentacles, like I said, somebody here could be winning the lottery soon, or could have won the lottery and has told no one. But at the same time too, like if that's not the case, I feel that if you do get like a financial blessing, some sort of windfall, it is tax season, depending where you're at. So I feel like a lot of you guys could be receiving a really good tax return this year. And so again, you're going to strategize on one, how to save it, and two, how to grow it. So I do see that, like when it comes to your money, I'm hearing I'm making money moves. And so that's exactly, bands will make her dance. Somebody here likes the strip club. I don't know. But yeah, I just see you guys like, and I think that's kind of, confirmation. You don't necessarily have to like the strip clubs, but I genuinely do feel like like you've worked really hard to get to this point, right? And so it's like, however you want to spend your money, whatever's going to bring you fun, whatever's going to like bring you fulfillment is what you're doing. And so even if that might seem toxic to other people, like the outsiders looking in, you're like, I don't care. Like I work hard for this money and I worked a really long time to get to where I'm at. So it's like, you know, people might be seeing you being a little bit of a degenerate. You're like, yeah, but I'm a successful degenerate, so it doesn't even matter. So it's just one of those things. But I feel like some people could be judging you at this point in time. A lot of people think that it's funny. There's this like secretive energy, right? So I feel like there's an Aries here that doesn't really communicate what they're doing outside of their 9 to 5, if you have a 9 to 5. And it's like people are often like wanting to give you their advice, or they're always like, oh, like what are your future plans? What do you plan on doing? And you're just like, I'm cool where I'm at, and people are like, no, you should strive for more. And like, little do they know that you're very ambitious and that you actually have some things lined up in the background. So I really do feel a good energy, especially when it comes to this Ace of Pentacles. It's like, it's taking you guys like tooth and nail to get here for some of you. And again, if this isn't where you're at right now, like this is where you're headed. So if you feel like you're stuck in some sort of like, I'm hearing like a love triangle or a love situation or just any situation that's bringing you any disappointment or discomfort, I see you guys pulling yourself out of there at some point and following just not so much your heart maybe, but like you're just like ambitious, your goal, like you're driven, right? And so I do see someone here just kind of like snapping out of it and like moving forward and pursuing something that they really want to pursue. This happens really quickly with the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Swords to the Justice. Like, again, like I was saying, it's like if you guys are in situations or were in situations that were not yielding you the results that you were putting in the effort for, whether this is like a job, some sort of employer, right? It's like you're doing all this work and it's like it's not paying off. You're not getting a raise, you're not getting promotion, you're not getting recognition. You're like, then what am I doing this for, right? Like I could go somewhere else, probably make more and do what I need to do. And so something drives you, like legitimately, like something drives you crazy enough or irks you enough to get out of that situation and align yourself to the right situation. And so whenever this happens, I see it happening fast. So again, especially with the Knight of Swords and the Justice, I feel like this is definitely karmic justice for some of you, right? It's like I said, it's taking you guys a really long time to get here. Somebody here could be retiring. It's like you've saved your money your whole life, right? You like were very frugal about everything that you spent your money on, and like all of a sudden, next thing you know, like you're retired, right? And so now you have all this like savings to live off of, and so you feel good. You know, some of you guys could be traveling, some of you guys could be doing, like I said, like you've made enough money to do whatever you want. So if you are retired and people are looking at you like why are you living like there's no tomorrow, and you're like, it's my money, like I saved it my whole life and I worked hard for it, like get out of here. So I'm definitely seeing you guys being very defensive when it comes to your lifestyle at this point in time, but it's because people don't understand. And so I totally get that. A lot of you guys that have been working towards an opportunity, some sort of venture, you're going to get karmic justice in this. Like I said, some of you guys have been fighting tooth and nail, right? Like, look at all the action that's in these cards, right? Seven of Swords, like, swords are swinging everywhere, horses are flying everywhere. Like, there's just so much chaos in these cards, right? And the thing is like, there's not really chaos. These crows are just chilling on these swords, right? But it's the fact that there's all these swords, they're falling all over the place. You have movement here with the horse. It just, to me, it looks and feels chaotic. And so with these two cards being placed next to each other, it just tells me that you guys have worked really, really hard to get to where you're at. And so now you're about to get your karmic rewards for it, okay? So again, I feel like someone here is going to win the lottery. So if that's your thing, and that, like, not scratchers, I'm talking like a lottery ticket. So if that's something that you feel, don't take my advice, but if that's something that you feel you want to check out and see, maybe you'll win, okay? With the Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords, I feel like I'm hearing there's no more worries for the rest of your days. So I feel like you guys have taken your time to really save and like become mature when it comes to your finances, right? And so I feel like there's an end here. There's an ending to any kind of worries. There's an ending to any kind of stress, like money related situations. And so it's like any stresses that come about, I feel are gonna come after this fact, right? Some of you guys right now could be stressing out over a money situation. Somebody might owe you money, or someone might be what's the word? Like, if you guys are in some sort of like lawsuit or some sort of like civil matter, I see you guys winning. I see you guys like from the 6 to the 7 of coins. It's like if you were in the right in this legal situation, then I see it coming out in your favor. And it's like finally, like, the case is over, this court thing is over, this lawsuit is over. So there's something here about some sort of legal situation being over. And again, I feel like some of you guys too now like are in a really good position to where you don't have to worry about where your next meal is going to come from. You don't have to worry about paying bills. Everything gets paid. And so I really do see an end to any kind of like money struggles. I see you guys having a major glow up here. King of Wands to the Five of Cups. You know, there's somebody here to the Four of Wands. There's somebody here that might feel that they wish they would have known this or done this when they were a lot younger. like maybe you're finally living, like I said, somebody here could be retiring, right? And so some of you guys like that are retiring, maybe you're up there in age, and so you're just kind of like, man, like why couldn't I have this glow up or this transition like when I was younger, right? And it's not to say that like honestly you're as young as you feel, right? And that only goes so far, because at the end of the day it's like health issues are a thing, you know, certain limitations are a thing, but it's like at this point I'm hearing the money makes me handsomer. Some of you guys could, I think, okay, I think that's what it is. I think someone here is at an age where they're like, damn, like, yeah, like money makes me look good, but like, I wish I was young. I wish I could enjoy like those types of activities, right? Or like I could go and partake in certain things. And so there is a little bit of a regret of like not having done this sooner. And if I'm not talking to someone that's like retiring, I just feel like in general, it's like, somebody here could be in their 30s, like late 30s, 40s, 50s, and like still there's like this regret of like, damn it, like I wish that I could have done this when I was a lot younger. But it's like you're getting this now because this is when you were supposed to receive this blessing. So instead of being in like the 5 of Cups and regretting, wishing, and woulda, shoulda, woulda, coulda, it's like just enjoy what you have. A lot of you guys have a very stable family foundation. A lot of you guys you know, could be married. That could be something that is a goal of yours, right? Outside of like money at some point. Like, yeah, of course you want to focus on family for some of you. Of course you want to focus on kids for some of you. So again, it's like, don't let these things, don't let age or anything like that get you down. I'm really just picking up on that. But other than that, I mean, you guys are like in a, like, you guys are sitting pretty is what I'm hearing. All right, let's see what else. What else is Aries missing now? Interesting. Can I go one more? Perfect. You have the Moon, the Death, the 5 of Wands, the 10 of Cups, right? There's that love. 6 of Cups, 9 of Swords, the Temperance. What you don't see coming with the Moon, the Death, the 5 of Wands, the 10 of Cups, a lot of you guys don't see a renewal or a new beginning when it comes to love. You guys are going to like feel very protective over this. So again, it's like I'm talking to an Aries that has it all together, and like you are putting yourself out there. You're wanting to date. You're wanting to explore. Like maybe you feel like, you know, I have enough that I want to share with somebody, right? Or maybe I can meet someone equally as successful and we just grow our money together. And so there's something here about protecting this 10 of Cups, right? But what you don't see coming is, again, it's like one of two things. You don't see a renewal coming when it comes to love. Like you are in alignment with love. Like this has a lot of potential. But what some others of you don't see is that this is like you guys are going to stop resisting the idea of love. You're going to stop resisting the idea of relationship and partnership. So if you guys right now are like in a mindset where you're just focused on like money and success and all that, like that's great. That's going to continue to like happen. But at some point you're going to stop resisting the idea that you don't want to be with somebody. You're going to give in to your urges with that. With the 6 of Cups, the 9 of Swords, and the Temperance, a lot of you guys are waiting for someone from your past to come back. And I don't see that happening with the 3 of Swords. This is someone that's definitely like betrayed you. This is someone that I see you have gotten over the heartache, but I feel like this person might have even been the catalyst for why you're doing so well, right? And it's not to give them credit because like they don't deserve any credit, but it's like a lot of the time we find ourselves that there was one person that was finally the last straw when you realize like, damn it, like relationships just aren't for me. So let me see where I can go and invest my time, my energy, and possibly my love into something and see what happens with that. And so I feel like for some of you, that's exactly what you did. Whoever this person is, I feel like there was a lot of love. There was there might have been equal give and take, but just something just didn't withstand the course of time is what I'm hearing. And so I feel like for a lot of you guys, that's why this 3 of Swords kind of happened. Maybe you guys like were always driven and like wanted to build whatever it is that you built here, right? An empire, a legacy. And it's like you've been patiently waiting. It stresses you out because you wonder if this person's going to come back or not. But I do see you guys, despite that heartache, I do see you guys moving forward. You do have a change of like mindset whenever that happens. Not whenever that happens, but like if you're waiting for somebody, I see that like I see you not waiting for them anymore. I see you just accepting the heartache, accepting that they've been gone, and moving forward, right? With the Chariot, the Hanged Man, you're accepting this. You're like, okay, fine, and you're healing from it. And you're like, I'm going to start this new beginning, and I'm going to release this burden. And once you release this burden, you could be running into a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but this is mostly like Pisces. I do see here that Like once you drop this burden, you find yourself aligned with possibly a water sign, maybe even a an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But it's like you're gonna go slow because again, you guys don't want to be disappointed, right? So again, just I think the advice here is stay out of your heads whenever it comes to something that like especially in love, right? If you guys are like keeping your guard up, that's fine. You can keep your guard up, but there's gonna come a point when you don't. So it's like Spirit saying like until then, stay out of your head. Don't worry about when love's coming. If those of you are secretly, quietly stressing over it, just keep working hard, keep doing what you're doing, and guess what? It'll come in no time. So I feel like a lot of you guys, like I said, you're not really doing anything other than focusing on your success quietly. Like there might be people that know that you're successful at what you do, but you have the Hermit and the Six of Wands. I feel like a lot of people don't know what you do behind the scenes, or maybe they don't know that you're like as ambitious or as driven as you are. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. It's like keep quiet, keep doing what you're doing, let people assume whatever it is they're gonna assume because the wheel's turning in your favor. You're making all this money, you're making all these moves, so it doesn't matter what people's opinions are worth because they're not worth anything. Like don't give me your 2 cents when I didn't ask for a dime, right? Like I didn't ask for anything, so keep it as is. But yeah, that's what I got for you, Aries. Hopefully that helps and resonates. I'll catch you on the next one.